जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदा यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदा यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदा यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamutiraye. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto. Okay. Shri Shuka Uvacha Katanam tad upakarnya Paundrakasyalpamedasaha Ugrasenadhaya sabhyam Uchakairjahasustadham. Shri Shuka Uvacha Kathanam tad upakarnya Paundrakasyalpamedasaham Ugrasenadhaya sabhyam Uchakairjahasustadham. Shuka Uvacha Kathanam upakarnya Akarnya Paundrakasyalpamedasam Ugrasenadhaya sabhya Uchakairjahasusthatha. Shri Shuka Uvacha Kathanam tad upakarnya Paundrakasyalpamedasaha Ugrasenadhaya sabhya Uchakairjahasusthatha. Shri Shuka Uvacha Kathanam tad upakarnya Paundrakasyalpamedasam Ugrasenadhaya sabhya Uchakairjahasusthatha. Sri Shuka Uvacha. Shukadev Goswami said, Kathanam, boasting, Tat, that, Upakarnya, hearing, Paundrakasya, of Paundraka, Alpa, small, Medasaha, whose intelligence, Ugrasena Adhayaha, headed by King Ugrasena. Sabhya, the members of the assembly. Uchakai, loudly. Jahasu, laughed. Tadha, then. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shukdev Goswami said, King Ugrasena and the other members of the assembly laughed loudly when they heard this vain boasting of unintelligent Paundraka. And the shloka doesn't have a purport. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 66 and text number 7. So my humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas, Maharaj and all the senior Vaishnavas. So this is explaining about Paundraka. Paundraka was a fool, a very big fool. When people told him that you are the original Vasudeva, Krishna, Paundraka believed. So, in Kali Yuga, these kind of people are very good in numbers. There is a beautiful analogy in Panchatantra Katha, story narrated for children, how people get fooled in Kali Yuga. So, one Brahmana was carrying a baby calf, a calf on his neck, and traveling from one village to another village. It's in India in olden days, that's a very common scene where people carry goat and calf on their shoulder holding the legs, and they that's a normal scenario in olden India. So a Brahmana was carrying a calf and traveling from one village to another village. Some 4 thieves, they decided to steal this calf from the Brahman. So first one thief came and said, "Oh great sir, why are you carrying a donkey on your shoulder?" And Brahmana was little shocked. "Are you blind? I'm not carrying a donkey, I'm carrying a calf. Are you mad? Get lost." Then Brahmana was walking further, another few 10 steps. The second thief came and said, "What happened to you, Brahmana? Morning you are carrying a donkey, that's not right." Then the Brahmana thought, "Is everyone blind in this village? This is not a donkey, this is a calf." Then he walked further, another 10 steps. The third thief came and said, "Brahmana, you are carrying a donkey." Then this Brahman started suspecting, am I really carrying a donkey? Am I mistaken? And when the fourth thief came and said, "Oh Brahman, you are carrying a donkey," this Brahman dropped the calf and left the place. And the thieves, very well planned, they took the calf and ran away. So, this is the scenario in Kali Yuga. Many times, absolute truth is covered by the false propaganda of the world. Very, very big dignitaries, celebrities, scientists, famous people, when they deny the existence of God, simple common man believes God doesn't exist, spirituality doesn't have value. Same thing happened with Paundraka. So the ministers jointly decided that we should deceive our king, we should cheat our king. Then they started discussing here and there. Our king Paundraka is the original Vasudeva. So when many people started discussing, Then Paundraka really believed that he is Vasudeva, he is Krishna. So he sent a letter to Krishna saying that the Gadha, all that four paraphernalia, Shankha, Chakra, Gadha and Padma really belongs to me, you send it back to me. He was such a big fool to do that, you know. So that is what mentioned here. King Ugrasena, you know, one of the very senior, the senior most king of Mathura, Bhojavamsha, everybody started laughing at the stupidity of a Paundraka, you know. So here, the word Medasa is given. So there are four levels of intelligence. In the second line, Kathanam tad upakarnya Paundrakasya alpa medasa. Medasa, medha is third level of intelligence. There are four levels of intelligence: buddhi, viveka, medha and prajna. Prajna is the topmost. All these four words are used in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, everywhere. Buddhi is a very basic intelligence related to body. Where can I find my pleasure? Where can I find my sense gratification? Even animals, birds, you know, every living entity has got buddhi to survive, intelligence. And the second level is viveka. Viveka is discriminating power between right and wrong. And medha is very sattvic intelligence. And prajna is high, resolute, refined intelligence. Madhvacharya's previous name was Purna Prajna. And in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, Krishna is using this word prajna. So the basic material intelligence is called buddhi. Every living entity has got buddhi in this world. I'm from India. There are a lot of mosquitoes in India, you know, where you can experience that. So one Maharaj was giving class and he was explaining how mosquitoes are super intelligent. You know, when you sleep, without any movement, your body is still, and the mosquito tries to suck blood and it doesn't get the blood from the vein because the blood is, flowing very smooth and the mosquito doesn't get. So mosquito comes next to your ear and, sings, it makes a song. I don't know whether you have mosquitoes here. But welcome to India. So it sings. Then when it sings, then the person who is sleeping will move here and there, and the blood flows in the vein, and the mosquitoes drink the blood and go. So every living entity has got intelligence for their basic survival. There are weaving birds, there are different kinds of living entities. So that is not something great. How to make my money, how to make my life comfortable, how to find out the bodily pleasures of, that's not smartness. That's not greatness. Everybody can do. So that is the lowest level of buddhi. And the second stage is viveka. Viveka is the capacity of intelligence to discriminate what is right and what is wrong. In the present age, as per Srila Prabhupada's purport, explanation, very few, a small percentage of people have got the discriminating power. Mostly they keep following the mass. Yad yad acharati sreshta tat tad evetaro janaha. Whatever celebrities do, whatever known people, dignitaries, famous people do, common, they won't think whether it is right or wrong. Everyone follows. So in Kali Yuga, many of the people, they lost the discriminating power. Sometimes they do that, all kind of, without thinking, why am I doing? I don't know, in India, now this is a very famous Navaratri celebration time. And 9 days, people worship, Ma Lakshmi Devi, one day Durga, Parvati, like that. And one day, it is called Ayudha Puja. People worship all the machineries and things like that. I don't know whether you are aware of it. One day it is Ayudha Puja. They worship. Suppose somebody is running an industry, he will, put garland to all the machines and he worship. Somebody runs a car garage, then every car will have a mala and arati will go on for all the vehicles, like that. But it is a deviated idea. When Mother Parvati, she was going to kill, an Asura. So the Asura had a boon that no devas can kill me, no man can kill me. So all the demigods sent Ma Durga Mother, to go and kill him. So when he went, he was blessed by all the demigods and they gave their weapons to him. Somebody gave the chakra, somebody gave the trishul, all different kinds of weapon. And Parvati worshipped all the weapons, then she went for the battle. So that is Ayudha Puja. But now people have deviated. They don't know why they are celebrating this, following this Ayudha Puja. So even a couple of years back, I went to an hospital. They have malas for the ECG machine, X-ray machine, everywhere, and Arati is going on for all the machines. Mother Parvati worshipped the weapons to kill that Asura. I don't know why they are worshipping all that. So sometimes it's all turns into a blind faith. People have lost their discriminating power, viveka. And the third stage of intelligence is what mentioned here, medha. So, all the kings, including Ugrasena Maharaja, they thought, this person doesn't have medha, alpa medhas. Alpa means low, little. He has lost that sattvic, good intelligence. That is fourth one. So, third stage of intelligence. And the fourth stage of intelligence is prajna. Prajna is the high, resolute intelligence. Krishna is using that word in Bhagavad Gita in 2nd chapter. Prajnavadhamscha bhasase. Yeah. Arjuna, you are talking like a great prajna. Prajna is the resolute intelligence. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Ekeha kurunandana. Bahushakahi. So that kind of a resolute intelligence, refined intelligence, that intelligence will take that personality only towards the lotus feet of Krishna. Doesn't get attracted to anything else in this material world. That's prajna. So that, kings are laughing at Paundraka, and also about the jokes and laugh, Sometimes jokes can take us to very, very negative and that can create serious damages. In Nectar of Devotion, there is a tiny chapter about hasya. A lot of jokes are there. So, nice, Krishna used to taunt one gopi, and she was not great looking gopi. So Krishna once taunted her, "Oh gopi, You are so beautiful like a monkey. There is no difference between you and a monkey. Then she very humbly said, yes, Krishna, but there is a difference. She walked towards Krishna and she went back and said, 4 feet difference. So what happened? Who's the monkey now? She counteracted Krishna. Krishna said there is no difference between you and a monkey, and she walked closer to Krishna. She went back and said, no, there is a difference. The 4 feet difference is there. So that's a whole chapter, small chapter in Nectar of Devotion, Hasya, about all the jokes in Vrindavan and things. But jokes could be dangerous, So there is a question in one of the Puranas, like let us go for a small exercise. Can you imagine or come out with a joke? The joke should not deprive anyone or anything, pull down, pull their legs, insult, defame anybody or anything. Can any one of us come up with a positive joke? Is it possible? We should not defame, we should not deprive, we should not discourage, make fun of someone or something. Can we come up with a positive jokes? Can you think of a positive joke? Very tough. Very tough to get an answer. Generally when we joke means we make fun of somebody, something, some philosophy, something. There is nothing. So jokes could be dangerous also. In Mahabharata, that new palace was built, Indraprastha was built, and when Duryodhana walked in, he thought floor to be, water to be the floor or something. He slipped. Draupadi started laughing uncontrollably. That led to the huge battle between Pandavas and Kauravas. So, Prabhupada, like when we go through Lilamrita and other biographies of Prabhupada, there are so many jokes. But that is different. The famous one, one of the Maharaj eating gulab, that rasagulla, and somebody in between catching, and that's a very famous thing, pastime. I am sure you all know that. Devotees were so fond of those sweets served, and one senior devotee, he kept it apart. He thought he will take it later, but the other person is watching that. So what he did, I should not miss it. He took it and he dropped in his mouth. Before the thing reaches the mouth, the other devotee caught it and he ate it all. And Prabhupada saw that and he laughed. So there are different things, but in our practical life, when we relate with devotees, sometimes these things, when it goes out of control, could be dangerous. Like Rupa Goswami was envisioning a pastime and smiling, and at that time a lame devotee, Brahmana, was walking, and he thought, such a great sadhu mocking at me, where Rupa Goswami was not at all at fault. So these things could be dangerous. So this is a very nice shloka. Time is 7. Yeah. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, and thanks for this nice opportunity. Prabhuji? Oh, we can read the next verse? Okay. Text 8. Uvacha dutam bhagavan. Uvacha dutam bhagavan. Parihasa katham anum. Parihasa katham anum. Utsrakshya muda chihnanim. Utsrakshya muda chihnanim. yaistvam evam vikattase. Yaistvam evam vikatyase. Uvacha dutam bhagavan parihasa kathamanu utsrakshe muda chikhnani yaistvam evam vikatyase. Uvacha said, Dutam to the messenger, Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord, Parihasa, joking, Katham, discussion, Anu, after, Utsrakshe, I will throw, Mudha, O fool, Chikhnani, the symbols, Yai, about which, Tvam, you, Evam, in this way, Vikattase, are boasting. Translation: the personality of Godhead, after enjoying the jokes of the assembly, told the messenger to relay a message to his master. You fool, I will indeed let loose the weapons you boast of in this way. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Sanskrit word utsrakshye means I will hurl, throw, let loose, abandon, etc. Foolish Paundraka demanded that Lord Krishna give up his powerful weapons, such as the disc and the club. And here the Lord replies, Utsrakshe muda chikhnani. Yes, fool, I will indeed let loose this weapon when we meet on the battlefield. In Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Srila Prabhupada nicely describes this scene as follows. When all the members of the royal assembly, including King Ugrasena, heard this message sent by Paundraka, they laughed very loudly for a considerable time. After enjoying the loud laughter of all the members of the assembly, Krishna replied to the messenger as follows. O messenger of Paundraka, you may carry my message to your master. He is a foolish rascal. I directly call him a rascal and I refuse to follow his instructions. I shall never give up the symbols of Vasudeva, especially my disc. I shall use this disc to kill not only King Paundraka, but all his followers also. I shall destroy this Paundraka and his foolish associates, who merely constitute a society of cheaters and the cheated. So the continuation of the previous verse. So here we understand very well from the purport how the members of the assembly, they all laughed, and Krishna was warning Paundraka that I will not give the weapons, I will meet you in the battlefield, and things like that. So once more, in Nectar of Devotion, different speeches of Lord Krishna is explained, and some other acharyas have also explained. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna took a very humble, very polite stand. In the whole of Bhagavad Gita, the tone was, Arjuna, if you want, you can take this instruction. Arjuna, this is the opinion of the seers and great sages. Arjuna, Janaka was like this. Arjuna, the great sages like Asita, Devala, Vyasa, they spoke like that. This is my humble opinion. I think so. These are all the terms Krishna used in Bhagavad Gita. Very, very humble position. In only one shloka, Krishna spoke, Na srokshyasi vinangshyasi. If you don't listen, you will perish. In only one shloka, Krishna had spoken very heavily. Otherwise, in the entire Bhagavad Gita, Krishna took a very humble position. So, Lord is the master of all arts. Lord knows how to deal with each and every personality. Whenever Krishna meeting Pandavas, Krishna will very respectfully bow down to Yudhishthira and Bhima, touch their feet, embrace Arjuna, and bless Nakula and Sahadeva. Whenever Krishna meets Kunti Maharani, he will rush and bow down to his feet. Whenever he is speaking to Vidura and all the elders, Lord used to be very respectful, very considerate. When Krishna met Sudama, he was very considerate. But here, the whole assembly laughed and, Paundraka expressed his foolishness. Then Krishna is chastising, but in a very jovial way. Krishna was not angry. Yes, definitely, I will come and meet you in the battlefield. So this is a very nice conversation and a very interesting, beautiful chapter. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, and Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. Oh, any questions? Or okay. Thank you. Yeah, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Mainam Kanvandam Maravindanalayataptam Varhavatam Samasitam Buddhasundarangam Kandar Agom Vidamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani Yasa Sakalen Kriya Vriti Manti Vasyanti Panti Kayanti Chiram Naganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadhu Jala Vigrahasya Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami 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 Govindam Adipurusham
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namo Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vaskachadi Satarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vaskachadi Satarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhar Sadi Gaura Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Golokananda, Radha Golokananda, Radha Golokananda, Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Golokananda, Nanda, Radha Golokananda, Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Golokananda, Radha Golokananda, Radha Golokananda, Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Golokananda, Golokananda, Radha Golokananda, Shri Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya, 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 Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada.
Chaitodarpanamarjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shreya Kairavya Chandrikavitaranam Vijavadu Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vardanam Pratipanam Pranamrita Swaranam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatrapita Niyamita Smarane Nakala Etadrishita Vakripa Bhagavan Mamapi Dordaiva Midrishami Janina Nuraga Trinadapi Sunichena Tororapi Suhishuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Vajagadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmani Ishvare Bhavatad Bhaktir Ahoit Twai Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Vishamebhavam Buddha Kripayata Vabada Pankaja Stita Duli Sajashim Vachintaya Nayanam Gadashu Daraya Vadanam Gad Gaduradaya Gira Pulakarnishitam Vapukada Tavanamagrahane Bhavishyati Yugayatam Namishena Chakshusha Pravashayatam Shunayatam Jagat Sarvam Govindam Virahename Ashlishava Padamatamanastumam Adarshanam Marmahato Karotuva Yatatatava Vidadatulam Batomat Prananatastusa Eva Napara. Victory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. Oh, my Lord, congregational chanting even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh, my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw on the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respects to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or other I have fallen into the ocean of death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at Lotus feet. Oh, my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my my body stand an end in the recitation of your name? Oh, Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna is my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me, anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally.